this little comment here is the kind of thing that I'm doing my level-headed best not to be frustrated by, right? And so the comment says, in America, we have so normalized divorce that we forget that God stands on divorce and his design for a family. You should not be doing it alone. You are absolutely correct. And as a previous Sunday school teacher, I agree with you on some parts. I disagree on other parts. And so we're going to parse those pieces out. The piece in which I agree with you on is going to be number one. We are not designed to do this alone. Full stop. Two, we normalize divorce in America. And I don't want to just get on this whole America versus this, that, and the other. And you might be right about that, because I also do believe that Americans have this ability or have this thought process about what relationships are, what marriage is. And so they don't look at it as a covenant or a contract, because that's what the word covenant means. So let's break that down a little bit. When you are in contract with someone, that means both parties involved have an agreed upon portion of expectation, right? I agree to these terms. Here are the expectations of what comes with the words marriage. And it is a covenant and in a contract with God. Full stop. Now, the third thing I want to bring up is that you're right. Americans do have this really thought process about love, and when things get hard and when things are going wrong, that, love is a fleeting thing. And I just had a conversation with a friend who was talking about, chemistry versus connection, right? And so, yeah, I think a lot of it is around, hey, we have chemistry with people. We don't necessarily have connection with those same people. And if you're good in your relationship, you will then get a connection that turns into chemistry. But if you're just seeing somebody and you fall in love with them and then you think, oh my God, this is how it's always supposed to be, then that does not give you the opportunity to understand that in a covenant or a connection, there are going to be ups and downs in each and every marriage contract covenant. Get where I'm going? But let's also talk about the other piece that you say, that God stands on divorce. God does not like divorce, but he permits divorce. If you read your Bible, 51 times divorce is included in the Bible. And it talks about mostly around the husband's responsibility to his wife. See, we always want to put the onus on what sits in the woman's lap. And I used to tell my ex-husband this. I said, in hell, you will look up your eyes because you did not take care of your family in his eyes. You did violence to the one you're supposed to protect. That's Bible.